Thoughts on the way you played, specifically?
Uh, you definitely always have room for improvement. Missed a few tackles, didn't make as many plays as I wanted to, and as a defense, we didn't make as many plays as we wanted to, and we just got to come back next week and play better.
At the same time, you guys only gave up 17 points. Do you take some solace in the fact that you held down a pretty powerful offense?
I think more importantly is to just pay attention to what didn't go well, because even though we had some success on some parts of the game, we could have done so much better when we analyzed the film.
What were some of the things that stood out that you guys could have done better?
A lot of the things is we take a lot of pride in running to the ball. We didn't do that as great as we could. We missed a lot of tackles that kind of resulted in longer drives and things like that.
When you guys meet, you still have your goals in front of you. Is that something you guys talk about in meetings?
Yeah, we have like a set goal. There's a few goals for every game that we plan to meet, and I don't want to get into specifics of what they are, but just we didn't hit all those, and we plan to do it every game.
Thoughts on Chris Wormley and his game after you watched the film? It seemed like he had a pretty good game.
Yeah, he had a good game. He had a few tackles for loss and tackles across the board. He played good, but he definitely has places where he can improve too.
You're sort of playing that hybrid position. What's that transition been like for you? Do you think that it helps your game, or do you think it's been sort of tough to maneuver?
I don't think it's been tough. I think it's been a fun experience trying to get out the box, play in the box, just play everywhere I can, and I don't know. I'm still learning, just shaking off some rust, and just trying to be the best player I can be.
It seemed like there were a few plays where, especially sort of the linebacking core, kind of got caught trying to go two ways at once. Is that sort of a result of having that new swingman position, or is that just sort of Utah's offense?
I'm not really sure what specifically you're talking about, but I don't think it was related at all.
Defensive line as a whole, can you just kind of talk about the way you guys have come together?
Defensive line, I think we have a lot of depth on the defensive line, a lot of versatility across the board. Like, a lot of people can play different positions, and every good player has their strengths and weaknesses, mostly strengths, but I think we're solid all across the D-line.
How'd you guys grade out after the Utah film?
We definitely could have done better. We missed a lot of opportunities for sacks, CFLs, tackles, and a lot of things.
When you look at the offense and the way they performed, was that kind of a lot of what you saw in camp from those guys?
Yeah, the offense was a good sight to see most of the time. They kept some drives going on. Darboh and Butt had a great game. Running backs had a great game. O-line all up front, they played great, and quarterback played great. So we just gotta take away the turnovers, and we'll be great.
It's been like getting more sort of one-on-one time with Coach Madison this year.
Me and Maddie have been close since I've been here. I feel like it's almost been too long we've been together. It's just, I don't know. We're just pretty close by now, so it's nothing new.
What do you mean?
Just, it's always been he's been my position coach. He moved over to linebackers for a year, but he was always around because he was a D coordinator. So he was always helping me out and helping the D line out.
Has he sort of been? I know that Durkin was the one that brought that buck position in, but what is Madison able to sort of tell you to sort of round out that game? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. When we meet as a full defensive line, so it's not maybe as one as you think it is, but it's been he coaches us all equally.
What is it that